Welcome back to Alva's Garage. So today's project, I'm going to try to tackle the little rust spot I noticed. Not sure you can see that very well. There it goes. So what I'm thinking is I'm just going to cut around it and then tack in some new sheet metal and stitch weld it on and grind it down. So I got to grind this down first to see how much I need to get. Yep, that's my neighbor's boat. So let's see how we go. There's actually spot weld in this section, so I struggled a bit to get it freed up. But you got to work through it. So I went ahead and broke the spot weld and got the rust spot removed. Alright, I'm just spraying some rust preventer on the rest of the material that's down here. Maybe hit it with the air gun and clean it up. So. Alright, safety first. Alright, spray down with some of this and hopefully it'll stop the rust from continuing to spread. Just spray it nice and thick. Alright, then we hit it with the flat disc and clean up the welding surfaces. So welding surfaces are cleaned up. I'm going to go ahead and cut up a piece of sheet metal and create a little patch panel. So here's a little patch I created. So I'm going to lay it in over like this, slip this part underneath here, and then tack it on and cut as I go. So that way, instead of trying to press fit it perfectly, you can just kind of tack it and then cut and then kind of bend it into place. So we'll give that a shot and see how it comes out. Alright, so I tacked it on with the TIG. The first time doing this, so let's see how it works out. But my goal is to cut now essentially a trace of where the sheet metal is and then kind of form it in place. So we'll give that a shot. Right, so I'm not so sure you can tell on camera, but I cut, then I kind of hammered it. So now this is actually pretty level. So we get it. So that's pretty level. So I'm gonna just go ahead and fill this in, and I keep going. Just cut, pound it in place, and fill it in. So now I'll go ahead and use some filler rod to weld this in. So I'm trying to kind of take it in place, but it's windy right now and just kind of blows the arc all over the place, and you can't get a stable weld going. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start MIGging it instead. It'll be a lot easier. And so yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, so I've been cutting and leveling out things, so you can kind of tell it's sheet metal is fairly level with the car, and those welds are ugly, which is why I was trying to do a TIG initially, but let's see if we get better. Alright, about halfway down, so I'm going to keep cutting and keep welding. Alright, so the little patch panel is welded in place. I'm going to go ahead and grind it smooth and clean up these ugly welds. Alright, so grind it nice and smooth. So just gonna kind of pound this in place and finish cleaning it up a little bit. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with the results. So a lot better than the hole it was, or a lot better than the hole that was there. So not sure how good it is to see, but overall it's blended real nice. At least over here you can't really see the transition. So yeah, once I'll spray with some bed liner, it'd be good as new. Thanks for watching.